We're rolling.
Hey guys, Siannise and Lucy here from Love Island. We have finally made a YouTube.
We have pulled our finger out at last. You lot have been getting on to us, but we thought, you know what? We're in lockdown. What else are we going to do? Let's start a YouTube.
We just like to make it happen for you guys. You know, we want to entertain you. We want to make you laugh during quarantine. Keep you busy, you know? So we hope you enjoy it.
We just thought as well it would be a great way to connect with you guys on a deeper level, because Instagram's quite surface level. TikTok's just a bit of dancing.
Exactly.
So we thought YouTube would be perfect to vlog our stuff, show if you makeup tutorials.
Yeah, so a lot of you girls have asked me about makeup tutorials, skincare tutorials, and also the secret into getting my hair sleek and shiny. So it's all coming for you girls. I got you.
And also, we just wanted to show a deeper insight into our lives. But this video is going to be about our lives before Love Island, what we did on Love Island, how it was for us, and what we plan to do afterwards. So you can kick us off. What were you doing before Love Island?
So before Love Island, I was actually working in a department store called House of Fraser in Bristol. So I was working for a company called Guerlain, which is a French brand. So we cover makeup, skincare, and fragrance as well, which was really fun. And I was also teaching dance. So yeah, that's what I was doing. What about you?
That's crazy. Before Love Island, I was a student at Loughborough University studying banking, finance and management. And I also played semi-pro football for Darlington Football Club, which is like way up north.
Yeah, I swear it's like 5 hours away.
It's like 5 hours drive. I don't know what I was doing, but yeah.
No, but if it's your passion and you love it and you love doing it, then it makes it worth it.
But then how did Love Island get in contact with you?
So, I was actually at work at the time. Well, I wasn't actually doing work. I was
shocked,
putting makeup on because I was really late that day. My manager's going to kill me if she hears this. But, love you, Sarah. Yeah, so I was actually, yeah, just putting some makeup on. Two of the casting producers actually approached me, asking me if I was single, if I've ever wanted to apply for Love Island. So at first I was thinking, they're pulling me leg. I thought, baby. I thought they were being serious. And then anyway, like we just exchanged numbers, you know, Instagrams, and then within like probably about 2 days they gave me a call, and then the audition process just went from there really. So yeah, it was really random.
That's crazy.
It. Yeah, I didn't expect it at all. It was literally like,
would you have ever applied?
Do you know what? I don't think I would have.
I wouldn't have,
no, I wouldn't have. My friends actually always said to me, like, you know, Siannise, like, you should so apply for Love Island.
Yeah,
like, we think you'd be good on there, and like, think it's a bit of you. And I was like, come on, guys. Like, and like, to think about it, they must get literally thousands and thousands apply. So it's like the luck of the draw.
It is. It's crazy.
So I think that's another reason why I was like, no, like, I wouldn't apply for it. So
what like tips would you give for people wanting to apply?
Do you know what, guys? I just think go for it. You know, if you don't try, you'll never know. And I think just be yourself.
Yeah.
And like that's the most important thing, I think, especially for like us women. Just be yourself. And I think, yeah.
That's like with me. I just got a message on Instagram, and then I had to do the audition thing anyway. There's like 5 stages, isn't there?
Yeah, so it is quite a long process, really.
But when I went to the audition, there was literally like 300 boys there, and I was thinking, what is going on here?
That is crazy, because with me, I actually had a 1-to-1, so mine wasn't as, you know, extreme as that. But how did you feel going in and seeing just all these people?
I walked into like ITV's head office, and then walked upstairs. There was like 5 boys there, and then all us 5 then went up to another level. And we saw like 300 boys, all skinny jeans, shirt on, quiffed hair, and I was thinking, what is going on?
That is crazy.
But I think you just got to be yourself, and if it's not for you, it's not for you. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. And, you know, just have fun with it. You know, I think that's the best advice.
Yeah.
But how did you feel really nervous going in, like, with all these people? Because with me, I was really nervous just going in by myself.
Well, yeah.
Let alone like walking in and seeing like 300 girls. So
I don't know, with things like that, sometimes I can be like overconfident. I think that's just a coping mechanism.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Like when I first walked into the villa, I think I was just overconfident because I was nervous.
But the thing is, I think being a bombshell, I think you have to be.
Yeah.
You have to be confident. You have to have that presence. Whereas like being an OG, I think you kind of get that time to like actually
just chill.
Like chill, and just settle really. But I think for you, I think you had to be that way.
But how was Love Island for you?
So I would say Love Island for me, the first like 1 or 2 weeks, I did find it really tough, if I'm honest. Struggled settling in. I just wasn't myself, and like I wasn't happy. So yeah, it did take me a while to settle in, but I think as soon as like you came in, I kind of thought, okay, like him, and I felt like we got on really well, and I felt like as soon as things like kicked off with us, I was myself again, and I'm glad you guys got to know me for me and my personality, because I think at the beginning it was tough. Like, it was really tough.
I was in lockdown in South Africa. I flew out when you did.
Yeah.
3rd of January we flew out. So me and Luke M, we weren't in lockdown together, but we were both in lockdown for like 2.5 weeks before we actually went into the villa. But we actually watched the show. We didn't have our phones or anything, but we were allowed to watch the show because we had to say who we fancied. So I was watching it and I was thinking, yeah, like I fancy you the most out of everyone. But are we going to get on? But now I know you, I know that wasn't what you're like. And it's hard in there when you're not with someone honestly, that you're comfortable with.
Yeah, it's really hard. And I think like, especially if you've never really been away from home like that, like me, that I struggled with that. And obviously it just wasn't working out with me, like working out for me with like boys and things like that. But obviously there was a reason for that. But yeah, it was tough. And I think you're not yourself if you're not happy, you know? And I think at the beginning, a lot of people misjudged me, which obviously wasn't very good, but I understand why, because I was a bit miserable at the beginning. But, you know, we go again.
A little bit miserable.
No, I was really unhappy, guys.
Do you know what it was? I don't think you were miserable like that the whole time. It's just the parts they showed. That's all you that's all they showed you.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, like, you've got to think, you guys see like an hour a night, but we're filmed 24 hours a day. Yeah. So you don't know what they're showing of you and how, you know, you're coming across. But I'm just glad, obviously, you guys got to know me for me, to see my personality.
Yeah. Like, for me, I probably had it well easy in there, because I went in there, went on a date with you straight away, we connected straight away, but then went on a date with Rebecca and Leanne, so like Rebecca was interested as well. So I was like never vulnerable in the villa.
Yeah.
So I think that was nice, because then I could not care about like, oh, am I going to go home? I just wanted who can I connect with the most.
Yeah.
And I think that helped me connect with you so much, because I actually took the time to think about it, and we did spark straight away. But I just thought, you know what?
We like, I knew, and I think with me, obviously, yeah, I think you're more than entitled to like get to know other people.
Yeah, it's just like they tell you to don't just go for
and the thing is, like, I think at the time I was a bit like, oh, okay, whatever then. But looking back now, I think if it didn't happen the way it did, I don't think we'd be here right now, and I don't think we'd be as strong as we are. So in a way, I'm quite grateful for that.
Like, as soon as we coupled up, I think that was like after a week of me being in there. That was probably one of the best experiences of my life.
Yeah, honestly. And like, it completely turned around for me. You know, I went from being so unhappy to like the happiest I've probably ever been. So yeah. It
was good. It was crazy. All them challenges, talent show was unreal.
Oh, do you know what? The best day, I think, was, well, definitely when you came back from Castle Moore. Yeah. Because honestly, guys, the adrenaline that I felt in my body, I was just thinking,
I was nervous.
I was just like, please don't let me down.
She was saying she was going to bring my eye mask to the fire pit and throw it in if I came out with a girl.
Do you know what? I was saying to myself, right, if he comes back with a girl, I'm going to swing it straight in the fire pit.
But nah, that was like the best day overall was probably our castle date, and then the talent show afterwards. Yeah, that was just crazy.
The castle date was absolutely incredible. Like, honestly, I felt like I was in a Disney film. And like, just from looking at it, it literally reminded me of Sleeping Beauty. So if you guys have seen Sleeping Beauty, it was literally like the colour scheme of, like, you know, when like her dress changes from pink to blue. He's looking at me like, what are you talking about? But you guys understand if you like Disney. But yeah, it was just magical. Like, it was just
crazy.
It was amazing.
And like, everyone in the villa was lovely. I didn't expect everyone to be so lovely. And I think definitely we've made friends for life.
Oh, definitely. Do you know what? I couldn't have like hoped for such a lush group of people to be in that villa with. Honestly, like, we were all supportive of each other. We always made each other laugh. We were always there for each other. And I think that makes such a difference.
Yeah, and you're going to be closer to some people than others. Yeah. And things you say are going to get sometimes misconstrued, and you'll see a headline like, they said this about you. But I think, honestly, everyone gets on. If we were all in a room, everyone would get on. But for me, I would say like Ched, Luke M, Naz, I'd keep in contact with them for life. Honestly, they're unreal boys.
Yeah, they're amazing. Like, for me, like Jess, Neve, absolutely love you guys, and Demi as well. And what I loved about me and Demi's relationship is, in the villa, if Demi was ever sad or like she needed some advice, she would come to me, and vice versa. So, and it's the same with Jess as well. Jess was like my support system in there, and like I think she understood me, like especially at the beginning, the first 2 weeks, you know, she was there for me. I felt like I could go to her, and I really needed someone at that time, so I'm really grateful for that. And definitely, like, those girls, like, amazing. And I think as well with Rebecca, we didn't see eye to eye at the beginning, as you guys know, but you know, as time went on, we actually all three of us, we were really good friends. Yeah. And even since leaving the villa as well, like, Rebecca's been in touch, like, she's asked how I am, and like, yeah, like she's a lovely girl, so yeah, which is really nice. But then after the villa, what we plan to do is, I want to finish my degree, because I've been doing it and I cannot not finish that degree. Like, he has to finish it. And we just want to sort of get into fashion, beauty, don't you know? So yeah, so yeah, I mean, I've loved dancing as well. I've danced ever since I was 4 years old, so you know, I've always been performing. I've taught as well, but I think for me, my focus wants to be performing, so I'd love to get back into that. Yeah, and just like makeup side as well, because I absolutely love makeup. And so, in terms of us, we actually put a deposit down on a house. We actually did. Yeah, and then some of our like quite big work got cancelled because of Corona, so we had to then cancel our house. So everything's on hold at the minute, but me and you we're good, aren't we? So but yeah, exactly. I mean, we just got to look forward to better days, you know. We're all in the same boat. I think as long as we're all staying positive, you know, keeping ourselves busy, then we're all good. Exactly. But yeah, this wasn't a Q&A that we thought it would be, but we will do one. So whatever you guys want to know, whatever you guys want to see, please drop comments, because we don't have a Scooby-Doo what we're doing. Literally, we're just rolling with it. Guys, come on, give us some suggestions. Please. Give us something to talk about. But our plan for the next few months is just to upload as much as we can. Give us some feedback with how you think we did on our first video. We honestly see all the comments, so please give us some feedback. Honestly, guys, because we want to make you guys happy, and like we've done this for you. So we want to know everything you want to see, everything you want to know about us. Relationship advice as well, if any of you guys want to see anything like that, because I feel like me and you are quite strong with that. Or like tutorials, any makeup tutorials, or fitness, or dancing like, in the club tutorial. Definitely, like, we want to know these things, so feel free, guys, to drop us a message. We do see them, so yeah, we're open to it. Sorry if we rambled on a bit, guys. Rambled, but it's our first one. Yeah, so lots of love. Thank you, guys. Peace.